steady, don't worry, you can relax it on the person's body. They're not going to catch on fire. It's not going to drip. So when you take the cup, you go in and see how it just sucks right on up. Alright everybody, so this class is going to be for fire cupping. The fire cupping is a modality that you're lighting a fire, you're putting it into the cup, you're taking out all the oxygen in that cup. And so when the oxygen gets sucked out of that cup, it's like, where are the molecules? Where's oxygen to where I can pull on? There is none. So when you put that cup down, it has to suck on the skin. There's no other way for that fire or that flame, that vacuumed air, to go anywhere but to suck something else into it. And that's what you're doing. You're creating a vacuum inside of a glass cup, and it's very strong, what you're about to see right now. So the class that you guys would be taking would show you how to apply the cups, how to light the fire, apply the cups, and to move the cups. So when you can move the lymphatic system, blood, veins, venules, arteries, muscle, stagnated blood that's deep inside the muscle that even with deep tissue can't flush out. Deep tissue flushes it back in, actually. We want to flush things out towards the body, or the epidermis, to the upper layers of the skin, to flush out through the bloodstream, to actually go into either through defecation, sweating, or urination. Those are the only three ways that you're going to get rid of those toxins that are built deep inside of that muscle. And so it's sort of like a deep tissue massage, but just in reverse. It's sucking upwards. Let me show you. When you light, you use acetone, 100%, or anything 70% or higher, alcohol or acetone. Acetone just burns faster. So now that it's lit, you take the cup. This hand is steady. Don't worry, you can relax it on the person's body. They're not going to catch on fire. It's not going to drip. So when you take the cup, you go in and see how it just sucks right on up. Amazing. And it's a strong suction because it's a glass cup. Remember, it's sucking that oxygen out of that cup in an instant. Half a millisecond, I believe it is what they call it in fire prevention. And it's speaking of fire, it's like backdraft. When that person in the movie opened that door, when he was in the office building, all that oxygen rushed towards that door because now it's fresh oxygen. The door opened, there's more oxygen in that room. That's why that fire rushed so fast and blew him away. And that's called a backdraft. Fire will stay inside any building or suck out all the oxygen until somebody opens up fresh oxygen, and that's when it's going to explode or move on to something else. So release the oxygen because this is a tight grip. And see all the redness. This is good erythema. Erythema just meaning euro is red in Latin. Thema, thermal. It brings heat to the body or pressure upwards. So erythema, and this is why you get the redness color of the blood vessels coming up and releasing those toxins. So this will go into the bloodstream later on. It takes time for this. It's like a big hickey. When you suck on somebody's neck or body part or whatever for more than a minute, sometimes even 40 seconds, you can leave deep marks, purple. And it's not like it hurts, it's just you're bringing the blood up towards the surface of the body. But now it's going to stay there until you sweat, urinate, or defecate. And because now it's in the bloodstream now, it can properly move. And that's what the cupping class is going to show you guys. So let's do it again. Let's see. I'm going to place the cup right here on the person's glute. We're going to light. Take the cup. Place your fingers on the back. And the fire's not going to go anywhere. So you're going to take that cup. Blow out the fire. Make sure it's completely out. Set that to the side and you get a strong suction. You're just moving the glass. And I believe my client should say like shoulders and scapula and rhomboids and all that other good stuff. So we want to focus up top. So we're gonna get a super zoomed in view in just a minute, so I can show you guys how that skin is really inside the cup, and the way you're moving allows for that blood and everything else to be released upwards instead of down like deep tissue. You're just mashing muscle back into itself, but that does feel good because that's more of a tension release, like tensions on a cable bridge. They're tight. That's why San Francisco's cable bridge, they have maintenance every year that they have to loosen up or add oil, because that bridge moves all the time. The tension cables, our bodies are cables, muscles are cables, and so they need something like this or deep tissue to relax them, or oil. Something. Oil would be our internal, like what we take in, you know, like vitamins, fatty acids, liquids. That's the lubricant. So now we're going to do a closer view. Fire inside the cup. Make sure it's out. And now you can move your cup, and it's strong. Not too much, but just enough to show you guys how that blood is moving. Because she's a red bone, you can really see it on her skin more than other people's skin. So if your skin type's 4, 5, and 6, it's gonna be kind of hard to see. But even on my skin, you can definitely still see the blood rushing towards the body. But if you see the blood rushing on somebody who is a type 6, it's way too hard. It's way too much, because their skin shouldn't be showing redness on dark skin. That means you're making them bleed. Tender right around in these areas. And we're always careful of our kidneys. We don't really want to leave the cup on the kidneys for more than maybe a minute or two, because we don't want to reverse engineer our filtration system for our urinary tract or urinary system. But it can lead to problems down there if you have a super suction like this, right about there, where your kidneys normally in the middle of the back, little two fist kidneys. Definitely need them. It's your filtration for your body and urinating, and for toxins and all the other good stuff is a filtration